Americans spend billions on food every 4th of July, but how much of it goes to waste? Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, authorities in Steamboat Springs believe they have found the body of a local man who went missing in April. The Steamboat pilot reports a Routt County commissioner found a body on the banks of Soda Creek yesterday afternoon, and police say it belongs to Matthew Shelters, the 38-year-old bartender missing since April 24th. The body was beneath a cliff on private property outside of Steamboat town limits and badly decomposed. Cause of death is pending an autopsy, but Shelters was ID'd by his driver's license. 4th of July is one of the biggest holidays for food spending, and yesterday, experts estimate Americans spent $6.9 billion on food alone. Parties and barbecues continue through the weekend, and Jen Shank with High Country Conservation Center has a simple tip to avoid billions in food waste.
I think people just buy too much. So I think it really just comes down to those purchasing decisions and maybe not cooking every single burger if you realize that only half the people showed up.
Shank also reminds people that items like white plastic yogurt tubs and clear plastic clamshells, like what berries come in, cannot be recycled locally. Summertime is high time for upgrades at ski resorts, and outside of Leadville, Ski Cooper is getting its first new trails in more than a decade. Former Lake County Commissioner Mike Bordogna.
They've just done an incredible job at increasing their skier visits every year, and now next year they're planned for an expansion of expert terrains.
The trails are inside the existing ski area boundary in the Wayback Pod terrain. Plans include 5 new trails, Black Diamond Glades, and a surface lift on 47 acres. The improvement has been on hold since a master plan in 2000. The Lake Christine fire outside of Basalt grew rapidly since Tuesday, burning 4,900 acres north of Aspen. CBS News reports 3 homes have been destroyed and more than 500 residents in Elgibel and Basalt are evacuated. Police cited 2 men they believe started the fire by firing tracer ammunition rounds. The area is under Stage 2 fire restrictions like Summit County, where open fires and firearms are banned. Across the rest of the state, 8 major wildfires have burned 195,000 acres since June 1st, and 2,800 people are still under evacuation. The Weston Pass fire outside of Fairplay grew to more than 10,800 acres yesterday and is 15% contained.
I am just a pirate on the ocean.
Ask Steve Plummer where he got his stage name, Old Herman, and he'll tell you the story of homemade wine in a college dorm room, dubbed Old Herman Vintage. Plummer is a local singer-songwriter who found a second career in music after decades as an engineer on the Front Range. He moved full-time to Summit County 3 years back and now plays regular gigs at Arapahoe Basin and Sauce on the Blue in Silverthorne.
I have no idea what I'm going to play until I get there. I let the spirit move me, the crowd move me, and whatever seems to fit, that's what I played.
Plummer's latest album, The Best of Old Herman, is available at Affordable Music in Dillon and includes 12 eclectic originals.
I don't write one type of song. I write folkish type songs, I write plain rock and roll songs, I write blues, I write finger-picking soul songs, mountain songs.
Plummer's next local performance is this Sunday at Sauce on the Blue. For our complete interview with Plummer, including the in-studio version of Pirate on the Ocean, see the Krystal 93 YouTube page. In sports, the Rockies have the night off before opening a series with the Mariners tomorrow. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports, the Firecracker 50 drew more than 600 mountain bikers to Breckenridge yesterday. And for the second straight year, Durango's Peyton McElveen won the men's division, crossing the Carter Park finish line in 3 hours 43 minutes. Breckenridge native Taylor Sheldon took second in 3 hours 48 minutes. For women, 2-time defending champ Marlee Dixon of Fairplay took third overall, finishing just under 4 hours and 48 minutes. Larissa Connors won the title in 4 hours 34 minutes. Summit native Henry Boyd won second for the expert men's 19-39 division, and Breck's Kristen Schwark took the women's single-speed title. For complete results, see mavsports.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.